right, so that is the response from the man with many styles, very unorthodox, but that's what we come to know and appreciate from him. Anyway, we're gonna go to the judges and see what they got to say. Producer number 1 is Ronnie Beats. Producer number 2 is the man with many styles. What say you, judges? Got a 1
I'm going
for
two.
Too Rude. Got a 1 from Why
I'm
Not?
going two.
2 from Rude. I mean 2 from Why Not?
Who's good though?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with two.
I see two. I go with 1. I see 2 going somewhere beyond
No.
like I can see it more for more like a video game kind of thing,
Right.
like that kind of direction. But
Right.
for what's
Hey
going
man,
on right now with this,
licensing is a bag.
But his arrangement game
that's
and yeah,
that's the thing. There's no loss to that. So
Right.
with that being said, in regards to what this is though, yeah, I'm going with 1.
All right, so Ronnie Beach is taking the first one.
Yeah.
But it's not over yet. We still got a next round, maybe even 2 more. So let's go for the second beat for Ronnie Beats. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that is the second beat from Ronnie Beats. I was gonna say Ronnie Styles. Ronnie Beats, the man with many styles. Second beat, 60 seconds. Let's go. That's why he's called the man with many styles. Producer number 1 is Ronnie Beats. Producer number 2 is the man with many styles. Let's go to the judges and see what they think, who's making it to the next round, or are we going to a round 3? We got a 1 from Melly. We got a 1 from Why Not, and a 1 from Rude. All right, so that is it. Ronnie Beats is moving on to the next round. Shout out to the man with many styles. We see you in Beat Economy 200 quite a few times, so it's dope that you stepped up to Beat Economy 1000. But the judges were just rocking with Ronnie Beats in this particular case. So, any feedback? Anything you guys want to say about the round?
Yeah, many styles got potentials, but you're gonna have to switch down to a couple of styles. You're gonna cut it down a little bit because, listen, you got potential. Like as far as with the weight and some of the sounds that he uses, but as far as discipline, where you're going, as far as because don't want to confuse people. Find a happy medium with what you do, and so you can keep people involved but stay creative. It's because I'm trying to be careful with how I say what I'm saying because I still hear that you're pushing yourself to be as creative as possible. But at least you got to keep it in
How
a
about
pocket
this?
where you're not 10 steps ahead of people. At least be 2 steps, maybe 3, instead of 10 steps ahead of people.
Like, don't be the producer that gets lost in being different and loses focus and being engaging. So it's dope that you're being different, but
You got
different
potential.
usually isn't everything. End of the day, when music started or anything like it, there was a rhythm to it and other things that accompanied and assisted that rhythm to be bigger. And you still got to keep that concept in mind because people still at the end of the day want to bop their head and then without whether saying it or not say they like it. So like I like the fact that you're taking these different directions, but make it be come back to the human sense of things instead of being just different for different sake. Still bring it back to the human side of things. So that's what I would suggest in
All right.
Yeah,
regards
for
to
me,
his direction.
I would say like I like the fact that you did use this platform to try or to get your beats critiqued.
Hmm.
But and I don't really like to go back to saying format for a beat battle, but it really is that for
Yeah.
this scenario that like it was too busy. It was way too busy for a beat battle. You know what I mean? I want to be able to at least catch the rhythm. I want to know I want to kind of a bit of predictability because like what Melly's saying with the human sense of it, you want to
Yeah.
know where the music's going, and if it's just too much going on,
Hmm.
it's not going to keep anybody's attention, or you know what I mean. It's not appealing. So, but
All right.
keep doing the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Dope, 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 dope. All right, so there it is. Ronnie Beach is moving on to the cutthroat. Shout out to the man with many styles. You already know. We
I
always
know.
show you mad love in
Hmm.
the battles. So we're gonna keep it moving. This is the final matchup for round one. After this, it's all cutthroat down to the final two. So produced by Jam versus Trap Star. Produced by Jam is going first. 60 seconds. Produced by Jam. Let's go.
Play back that tape there for me, sir.
All right, so that is the opening fire from produced by Jam. Let's see if Trapstar can match that. 60 seconds, Trapstar. Let's go.
Bitch, you getting nothing, bitch, you getting nothing. 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 You getting nothing.
Hey, yo, Trap, drop that shit.
All right, that's an interesting matchup. I like that round. I like that matchup of producers. So, producer number one is produced by Jam. Producer number two is Trapstar. Got that little John sample in there. But both beats were nice. Let's see what the judges say about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with one on this one.
Got a one.
Yeah.
Got 1-1. We got any more ones or twos? One. All right. So produced by Jam is taking the first run, but it is not over yet. We got another round up. So let's see what produced by Jam got for his second beat. 60 seconds. Let's go. All right, so that was the second beat from Produced by Jam. We'll see if that was enough to get him into the next round. But first, we got to hear from Trepstar, second beat of the first round. Trepstar, let's do it.
I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down. I'ma turn it up. I'ma turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Alrighty.
I'ma turn.
Alrighty. So producer number one is Produced by Jam. Producer number two is Trepstar. Let's see what the judges got to say about that. Let's see who's making it to the cutthroat round.
I'm gonna go with Jam.
Jam got number one. Jam got number two. Jam it is going on to the cutthroat round. Shout out to Trepstar doing your thing. Any final words for that round?
I guess in regards to the direction of the second producer, like with I think it was the last round, the vibe and direction where this producer is going, the second producer, it's still lucrative in regards to that whole vibe. Like I can see it in like video games and like real media shit. So keep doing what you're doing in regards to that direction. If that's where you're trying to go, like you got something there. In regards to like with this battle, this producer number one just happened to work within the criteria a lot more. But yeah, second producer, you still got some checks waiting for you in regards to that direction. So yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mm.
That is good to
I
know.
can't say I really had any problems with the beats.
Yeah.
Just one just hit better for me. Like,
Exactly.
that one hit. You know?
Alrighty. All right. So with that being said, if there's nothing else to say for round one, we are going to slide right into round two. We got 8 producers remaining. We got Cut It Up Keef. We got Lincoln the Crux. We got Eli Mann, Musial Productions, Ice Cold, Gel Beats, Ronnie Beats, and Produced by Jam. It's one beat a piece, cutthroat. This round and next round is one beat a piece, cutthroat. So we're just going to fly through this until we get to the final 2 producers. And that winning producer is walking home with $1,000 tonight. And that's the way it goes. So without any further ado, let's just slide right into round 2. Cut It Up Keef, one beat. Lincoln the Crux, one beat, I should say. 60 seconds each. Judges tell you what it is, and we keep it moving. So Cut It Up Keef, 60 seconds. Let's go. right, so that is the one and only beat for Cut It Up Keef for second round. Let's see what Lincoln or Crux got to say in response to that. One of these producers are out of here, and one of these producers will move on. So let's see what Lincoln or Crux has to say. 60 seconds, Lincoln. Let's get it. All right, so there you have it. One beat apiece, cutthroat round. Round two, producer number one is Cut It Up Keef. Producer number two is Lincoln or Crux. Judges, what say you?
Oh,
Got two. We got two. And
both beats
Lincoln,
are hard.
right.
The second one, yo, I love that little melody there, man. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Nice, though. Yeah, I like that one.
All right, so just like that, Lincoln or Crux is moving one step closer to the bag. He is in the top four. But
To the bag.
Shout out to Cut It Up Keef. You made it to the second round, so that in itself is an accomplishment. Hopefully, next time you jump in, you make it one step further than that. Every day, every month, every week, everything is just about progression. So keep doing your thing. We'll catch you in the next battle. But Lincoln or Crux is making it to the top four. So we're gonna just give me 1 second so we can load up the next round. The next round is going to be Eli Mann versus Musial Productions. So those are the producers you're waiting to hear from. You're gonna hear from them in a minute. So Eli Mann is going up first. Once again, it is one beat apiece. So Eli Mann, 60 seconds. Let's see what you got.
Eli Mann.
All right, so that is the first beat from Eli Mann for the cutthroat round. Let's see if that is enough to get him through the round or not. Musial Productions, 60 seconds. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. All right, so there you have it. Cutthroat round, Eli Mann versus Musial Productions. Eli Mann, producer number 1, Musial Productions, producer number 2. Judges, one of these dudes is making it to the top 4. Who's that going to be? Producer number 1, Rude is 2.
Damn.
It's on you, why not? The pressure
On
is...
me. That's cool. I'm gonna go with 1, man.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with
okay,
1.
okay, okay.
I like the vibe.
All
I
right,
like the vibe of that one.
all right. So it was a tight battle. Fact that they were, judges a little on the fence on that one. So both producers got some love. It's just that Eli happened to get a little bit more love in this particular battle. So Eli Mann will be joining us in the top 4 producers. Shout out to Musial Productions. As I said before, the fact you made it to this round is saying something. So that's dope. It's not easy to make it to the second round, as 8 producers have already learned. That's just the way it goes in the battle. Someone got to win, which means someone got to lose. But shout out to Musial Productions representing Brooklyn Lovely. Shout out to the BK.
I really like the drums on that on number 2, man. I was really feeling that. It's got that, man. It's got some new woo to it. I don't know. I was just feeling the weight of it and what it was feeling like. So I just had to say that to you before we're out. So
Dope.
good job, bro.
Yes, yes, yes. So as you said, love to the Musial Productions. We're feeling your sounds. It's just, in a battle, anything can happen. But shout out to BK, shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to Musial Productions. So moving right along, we are almost halfway through the second round. We got Ice Cold versus Gel. This is gonna be another crazy one. Ice Cold is going first. So Ice Cold, this is your first and only beat for the second round. Let's see what you got.
I want to show you something.
Very nice, very nice. That's a proper beat for second round. Ice Cold got it in. Let's see what Gel Beats has to say in response to that. Even if you just shortened it to Gel, I still am stuck on saying Gel Beats. So we're gonna say Gel Beats for tonight. Gel Beats, 60 seconds. Let's see what you got for the second round. Very nice. Both beats were properly for second round. Those are both dope. Judges, what say you? Producer number 1 is Ice Cold. Producer number 2 is Gel Beats.
Ice
a one.
Cold.
Yeah.
So we got
Both beats were dope. They knocked. I'll say that. But yeah, number 1 I can sit by the beach with.
all right.
Actually, yeah.
So Ice Cold is taking this one. But shout out to Gel Beats. That was a very tight battle. I didn't know which way that was gonna go. Me myself, but what I mean? I'm not on the judging panel, so it is what it is.
Yeah, that was all I want to think about. I can't lie still. The second one had a lot of transitions.
Definitely.
like everything just sounded good and cohesive and everything. But
I
number
like
one
the
is
bass
just
play arrangement that Ice Cold did off in the top, and that's what really kept me to stay
mm,
on the vote because the arrangement of the how he flipped the bass,
mm,
that was nice. So
mm.
that's what did it for me. Really, was that it was Ice Cold.
Okay, okay, okay.
Ice
All right,
cold.
all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Ah,
Chat's going wild. Chat is going through a little thing. I guess they
But they
feel
they they in their feelings right now.
the chat. Yeah, some people feel like Gel got it. Some people feel Ice Cold got it. But it's not up to the chat today. You guys vote every single week on Beat Economy 200,
I can't see the
500.
chat, but
You
hey, how's
guys,
Yo,
everybody
it's
doing out
okay.
there?
It's
Yeah.
okay. You
yeah,
know what I
you
mean?
guys, you guys get
Like
to vote
everybody's
all the
gonna have a
time.
different opinion.
Right,
It is what it is.
You guys get to vote every week in the chat when there's
Mm.
no judges. So this time there's judges, which y'all asked for, by the way. So you got
Mm-hmm.
judges. This is how
Y'all
they
asked for this
determined it.
shit.
It is what it is. So
That bass
shout out to Ice
play.
Cold. Shout out to Gel Beats. You already know. You already get it in. Super dope always. But
They
for
both were
tonight,
dope.
Ice Cold is taking it. So I'll let you guys do your thing in the chat while I load up the next round. Next round is going to be Ronnie Beats going up against Produced by Jam. So we're gonna see this battle's looking like. All right, so Ronnie Beats will be going up first. 60 seconds, Ronnie Beats. Let's see what you got for the second round. Do it. All right, so that is the opening beat from Ronnie Beats. Let's see what Produced by Jam has to say. One of these two producers will make it to the top four. Let's see what Produced by Jam got for his second beat, second round. First beat, second round. Let's go. All right, so as I said, one of these producers are going to be making it to the top four. Cutthroat. Producer number one is Ronnie Jams. Producer number two is Produced by Jam. Judges, what say you? Who was making it to the top four tonight?
Number
Got
two for
producer
me.
number two, and we got producer number two, and we got a one from Rude. So that
Dude, stop
means
being so different. God damn it.
it's a majority rule. So shout out to Ronnie Jams. You did get a vote in there, but
I'm not.
Produced by Jam just happened to get two votes. So Produced by Jam will be joining us in the top four. But shout out to Ronnie Beats doing your thing. Any feedback you want to give for the second round? These two producers.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not even mad at the first beat. The beat was
Mm.
nice. Like it felt good. But at the end of the day, for me,
Look at
the
Rude.
second one, energy just hit more. It was just hitting more. That's
Look at
it.
Rude.
It was the beat selection.
Yeah, look
Okay.
at me, man.
Like, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm trying to told you.
No.
I
The
felt
beat
one,
was
you know what I mean?
dope. The beat was dope. It's just that, nah, man. This one had it. Like it had more.
All right.
It got up and walked on. It had
Okay,
more.
but this one, would you say picked up more on the second half of it?
For the second producer,
Yeah.
it picked up where it needed to pick up. Like you know when when you feel for something to pick up like transition wise, yeah, it picked up where it needed to pick up. Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Why you felt it was off?
No, I didn't think it was off.
Oh, okay.
But as far as energy wise, I just felt the energy of number one steady
Alright.
where it went. This was cool, but as far as in the matching for me, yeah, you know. But hey, congrats to both of y'all.
Yeah, man, definitely. They're both dope beats.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
that being said, we are moving to the top 4 producers. We don't need no intermissions. We don't need no breaks. We might do that before the finals, but for right now, we got 4 producers left. We trying to run through this tonight. So Link and the Crux versus Eli Mann, 1 beat apiece, third round. Top 4 producers. Shout out to Link and the Crux, Eli Mann, Ice Cold, and produced by Jam. Those are the 4 remaining producers. So Link and the Crux is going first. Let's see if you picked the right beat for the third round. Hopefully you did. One step closer to the bag. Let's do it. All right, so that is the third and only beat for Link and the Crux in the third round. Let's see if Eli Mann has what it takes to match or surpass that. 60 seconds, Eli Mann, let's get it.
Eli Mann.
All right, so that is it for the third round. Producer number 1 is Link and the Crux. Producer number 2 is Eli Mann. Let's see what the judges say. Who's making it to the finals tonight? Is it producer number 1 or is it producer number 2? We got a 1 so far. We got a debating. We got another 2. So it looks like Link and the Crux is in the finals tonight. Any feedback on the round, gentlemen?
Kind of his like with the last round. It not so mad at the second beat. First beat just hit. It had a lot of energy and stuff too, and that's what kept me engaged. And it just went over number 2 for me.
Yeah, I
Number 2 was
wasn't
cool.
really,
It was
I
really
wasn't
mellow.
really sure what to pick, to be honest, between the two.
All right. So Link and the Crux is moving on. Shout out to Eli Mann. He made it to the third round. Not an easy feat. So the fact you did that, shout out to you. Hopefully we'll have you back in a future battle. Once again, anybody just tuning in for the first time, this is Beat Economy 1000. We're down to the last 3 producers. One of them is going to walk away with the bag. We got another round here, and then we're down to the final 2. So one of these dudes is walking away with the bag, $1,000. We're going to get to that, and then we're going to shout out all the producers once again just for, participating in this battle. But we're not going to hold you up. So let's get into Ice Cold and Produced by Jam so we can round up round 3 before we get to the finals. So Ice Cold is going first. 60 seconds from Ice Cold. Let's see if you got what it takes to get you into the finals. Let's go. Real nice. Shout out Ice Cold for that one. Let's see if Produced by Jam can match or surpass that. 60 seconds Produced by Jam. Let's get it.
Enough sound can't play them tune for real.
All right. They bring in the, is it Mamba salsa?
Goddamn.
What do you call that?
Both.
All
Salsa
right.
Mamba.
Salsa Mamba. All
Bring
right.
the salsa mamba to your mambo.
Yeah. So we got Ice Cold producer number 1. We got Produced by Jam producer number 2. Which producer is making it to the finals tonight is what we
tough.
want to know.
That was tough. I'm going for number 1 though.
All right. So 1 for Ice Cold, 1 for Produced by Jam, and 2 for Produced by Jam. So Produced by Jam managed to get that, but shout out to Ice Cold. You got a vote in there. So it wasn't a clean sweep. It wasn't a walk in the park. But
Ice Cold was soulful. Very soulful. It's nice. Number 2 was just it was fire.
All right.
Now they had the factor to it, but the first beat was dope as well too.
Right.
Can't hate that.
All right, so just like that, we are into the finals. It took a while to get started tonight, but we got it rocking, and we are here. So this is it. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. We revert back to best of 3. So it is going to be Lincoln the Crux versus Produced by Jam. And actually, both of these guys are previous champs in Beat Economy 500 and Beat Economy 200. So Produced by Jam won a battle a while back, and Lincoln the Crux actually won 3 battles back to back.
5-2.
You know what I mean? So it's a dope matchup. It's proper that you have champs who made it to the champ. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So Beat Economy 1000. Once again, we have another one coming up in 2 weeks, August the 9th. We still got a few spots left. So if you, after experiencing this, think that you're ready for the challenge, step up and hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Follow us on IG at World Beat Battle, Twitter World Beat Battle. all of that good stuff. So, once again, if you're joining us late, we have 3 judges in the building who were with us tonight, breaking it down for everybody. We have Millennius from Tone Mason. We have Why Not from Soundsmith. We have Too Rude from Rudimental Records. Showing love to all y'all producers, helping y'all elevate, step your game up to the next level, giving you some proper critique. It's one thing just to say, yeah, producer number 1, yeah, producer number 2, but you also need some feedback. You need to know what to improve on. So next time when you come to the battle, maybe you'll be in the finals. Maybe you'll take the cake. Maybe you'll walk home with the bag. So it's just about, giving y'all some feedback, elevate your game, step your game up. See you back in another battle. So with that being said, no long talking, as we say in the dot. We got Lincoln the Crux versus Produced by Jam. Lincoln the Crux is going first. It's best of 3, 3 beats, 60 seconds apiece. See what you got for the opening round, Lincoln the Crux. Let's get it. Right, so that is the opening beat from Lincoln the Crux for the finals. Let's see what Produced by Jam has for his first beat of the finals. 60 seconds Produced by Jam. Let's go.
Enough sound can't play them tune for real.
Right, so that is the first round of the finals. Lincoln the Crux is producer number 1. Produced by Jam is producer number 2. Judges, what say you and don't be shook?
Jam.
Well.
Jam.
I like the drum work in number 2.
Yeah.
Number 1 was dope. Like it made me dance. I can't lie, but I just got drawn in. Number 2 drum work.
Number 2 could have easily fucked up too because of the sample choice. Because
the programming was nice.
You did it justice.
Yeah, exactly. So
number 2 won with programming skills. That was
and that's the next key thing too. Like when a lot of the producers out there, when you're choosing certain samples, like dang near like untouchable, like you gotta like fuck up that shit. And if you're like battling other producers, like if you're gonna use that sample, you better make sure when you flip it and you're gonna go against somebody, like it make sure be the one. So yeah, homeboy got it with this round with that one. So yeah, definitely.
All right, so
the not so shook one.
Man. Right. The judges have spoken, and the shook one wins. But it's not over yet. We still got another round. We might even have 2 more rounds. It'd be nice to go to a round 3 with these guys, especially that you came all this way to the finals and the bag 1,000 is on the line.
Make some rocky rounds out here.
Right. It'd be nice to go to round 3. But let's see what Lincoln has. Second beat for the finals. 60 seconds, Lincoln. Let's do it. right, so that is the second beat from Lincoln a Crux. Let's see what Produced by Jam has to say. Second beat. This could wrap it up tonight or might not. We're going to find out. Second beat in the finals, produced by Jam. 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's see if this is the end of the battle or we going to a round 3.
A lot of sound boy I get dust out tonight. A lot of them going to suffer tonight. Cause it's
Enough sound can't play them tune on the radio.
Sound guy by day and crucify them by night. My sound killer, sound guy by day and crucify them by night.
All right. Nice samples all around the board. We're going to find out if it's enough to end this battle right here or we going to a round 3. At this point, Producer by Jam is up by 1. This could either tie it up or not. So, judges, what say you? Producer number 1 is Lincoln a Crux. Producer number 2 is Produced by Jam. We got a 2 for Produced by Jam. We got a 2 for Produced by Jam, and that's pretty much how the game goes. So shout out both producers. Shout out Lincoln a Crux, previous champ. Shout out Produced by Jam, previous champ, and now another champ. So that's how it goes. If you want, even though the battle is over, we'll give it to Produced by Jam, but we'll still play the final beat from both producers just to see what they had in the stash.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Because, please do. But, like, with that battle in regards, like, even with that, too, like, with Produced by Jam, like, that, I'm looking at, like, I'm seeing that in Opera House. Like, just when it bumps, like, on them big old Dutch speakers there, and it's like, yeah, I could see, like, it with that one, it's more, I could see that being more engaging from the sample comes into.
Yeah, the crowd going crazy with that one.
I'm saying, like, from the sample comes in, and that's very important, too. You know, so it's like, but the first beat was also very dope as well. But continue.
That was almost like a good versus evil.
Yeah, that's why real talk, that's why it took me so long to decide, because I'm like, the first beat was dope, but like homeboy got it with this, or the other producer got it with this sample. Damn.
I'm a heathen. Heathen.
So yeah, but both producers showed out for this one. Definitely, both producers showed up for this one. But yeah, I had to go. Yeah.
Producer by Jam taking it. So shout out to Lincoln a Crux. You already know, always over in Botswana. Always doing his thing. Always coming with fire. He already won a few bags. Produced by Jam won a bag. He's back at it again. So we're gonna play the final beats from both producers just to see what a round 3 would sound like. And once again, this is Beat Economy 1000. So $1,000 was just won by Produced by Jam. If you're a producer out there watching this, think you're ready to step up, hit us up on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Let's go into these final beats. First up is Lincoln a Crux, and it goes a little something like this. right, so that's what the final beat from Lincoln the Crux sounded like had we gone to a third round. Let's see what Produced by Jab had in the stash. 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right, so those were the final beats for tonight. That's what a round 3 would have sounded like. You guys can walk home and determine in your mind who you think would have won that if it went to a round 3. But as it stands right now, producer by Jam has a whole lot of cash to invest in his career, buy equipment, pay dues, pay bills, take his woman out, whatever you might want to
Pay
do with it.
bills, man.
It's all
Pay
good,
bills,
man.
bro.
It's all good. It's all good.
COVID, nigga, pay
It's the
bills.
beat battle serve. Beat battle serve.
Don't listen to none of these dudes.
Right?
Don't go spend it on a chain. Do not do that. Do not spend it on a chain.
Save that
Pay
money.
your bills. Pay your bills or get some equipment.
Yo, dog, it's Serb. Go enjoy your life.
Yep.
Go
Save
serve
that
yourself.
It's battle, sir. Yo, all right, for COVID, go enjoy your life, bro. Like,
Go enjoy
just
your
don't
life.
get too silly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be all up in some crowds that might get
It's a
you
one
all
plug
caught
in
up
and
in
a
sick or
food.
whatever they're saying is
Wear
going
your
on.
wear your mask and
Enjoy
take
your
your
life.
sink.
Okay?
Man said buy a yacht in the chat room.
It's a one plug in
Buy a
and
yacht.
a food.
Well,
Buy one
shoot.
plug in and a food and save the rest of the dollar.
You can rent a yacht for the money.
Right. Dope. But shout out all the producers tonight. Let me give a quick shout out to everybody. MZ Music, Cut It Up Keef, Lincoln the Crux, Uncommon, T Crispo, Eli Mann, Musial Productions, Home Quest, Ice Cold, Soprano, Gel Beach, Tone Chappell, Ronnie Beats, The Man with Many Styles, Trap Star, and of course produced by Jam, the winner tonight. So shout out all the producers tonight. Once again, if you want to jump in a battle, you know what to do. Hit us on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com. If you want to get the big bag like tonight, in 2 weeks we'll have another one. We still got a few spots left, so hit the site up to jump in that. We'll have our illustrious guest back to join us for that battle. If you're tuning in really, really late, like a minute ago, the judges, by the way, was Millennius, Tone Mason, Why Not, Soundsmith, Too Rude, Rudimental Records, Mr. Battle. Catch it when we replay it on YouTube in a day or two. But other than that, we'll gradually be just moving over to Twitch, so you can still catch us on YouTube for Beat Economy 200 coming up this Thursday. If you want to get in that one, the bag is 200. That's every Thursday. But if you want the big bag on this type of thing, then it's on Twitch. So that's it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Gonna sign off. My name is Clifton once again, the host for tonight. And once again, shout out to Produced by Jam doing his thing. Hopefully you have you back in the next battle. Up your game from a G to 2 Gs. Why not?
Congrats.
Why not? It's the new hustle, man. It beats the
not
block.
like the
You ain't gotta
producer
look
guy?
over your shoulders. You ain't gotta hide from nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is the legit hustle. Do your thing. Make your bread. Make your beats.
You
All
don't
from the
gotta go.
comfort of your home.
You don't gotta go. You ain't gotta go in front of a camera and wear like a horse mask and claim your money.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta wear a Darth Vader mask, yo.
You don't even gotta leave your house.
You gotta wear a Darth Vader mask.
You don't even gotta leave your house. You sit at home, make 8 beats, sit at the battle, watch your beats get played, and walk home with a bag. You don't even gotta leave your house. So
make your money and pay your bills.
This is what it is.
So this is one stream of income. There you go.
Right. No different than getting a placement or selling a beat online. As me and the judges talk about, there's dudes that are selling beats non-exclusively for $20. So hey, if you're willing to put in all that work, and let that go for $20, even though it's not exclusive, then that's on you. You know what I mean? But it's happening every day. Too, they try to hear that.
Be
But it
responsible,
happens. It
please.
happens every day, man. You know
Be
that's one
responsible.
way. That's one way producers are doing it. So if that's the way you get it, then that's
That's
how
the
you get
thing.
it.
I
This
don't
is
want to
just
knock
another
any of their
alternative way to
hustles.
get it.
Definitely, I don't want to knock any of their hustles, but just
Absolutely.
please
That is not a
please be
hustle,
responsible.
bro.
I know, but
That
that's
is
what I'm
not a
saying.
hustle.
I don't want to knock your hustles, but please be responsible for yourself.
That's just
You
a
know what I'm
sook.
saying?
Can't even get a
And right
hustle.
now we're in the COVID era right now, so
Oh
things are
man.
very different. And like even with the artists that a lot of us want to connect with and make music with, remember there's a certain stream that's kind of a revenue stream that's kind of shaky right now, which is the performance side of things. Like they can't perform like they used to, so there's also that. But
Right.
right now they're inside chilling, still build, still bang out all the
Be
beats you can.
They're
creative in
trying to
this
figure it
time
out.
and invent a lane. That's all I'm
Exactly.
gonna say. Be
Right now,
creative in this now.
look at it in a sense where you guys got time for them while they're figuring it out. You guys got time to stack up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Artists are seriously trying to figure it out. No
yeah, they're gonna
performances.
think
I
of
mean,
something,
Create a
man.
lane.
They're gonna think of something that something's gonna happen. Like
right,
Create a
just keep the
lane.
faith,
right,
and we're gonna be able to. There's gonna be something that's gonna work out for everybody in regards to just either taking place of that stream of revenue. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna think of something. There's some youths in Silicon Valley thinking of something. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
yeah,
right.
that revenue is gonna come back, but it's gonna be different. Things are different now,
Right,
so
right.
keep
That's
building.
the thing. You just gotta adapt your mind to a
Yeah,
new thing. It's a change. It's just like when 911, 9/11 happened. We had to
exactly.
adapt to a whole different process of going flying, just to
Yeah,
fly.
I
You
remember that
can't
shit.
carry
I was
liquid.
making a beat that same day. I'm like, oh
Wow,
shit. That
wow,
same day I was I still I
wow.
could pull that beat up. Like I was making
Right,
a beat that day. Called the
right.
Twin Towers and everything. Like it
Wow.
was surreal. And even from that
Right.
time there, things are gonna be different. So
Totally,
like now
totally.
right now we're just like, okay, things are really different and it shouldn't stop any of y'all from producing and still coming up with some different shit and dope shit the same.
Right,
So just know that revenue, which is a really dope revenue for a lot of the from young to old producers, where a lot of these artists are able to go out there and perform at different places of the world. That's shaky right now, but it shouldn't stop everybody from making shit happen because there's still television shows, there's still
right,
licensing.
right,
Y'all
right,
still don't have MDRCs or whatever to deal with. Y'all are still free, so go nuts, man. Get your shit on Insecure, damn it. Go
right,
nuts.
right,
The
right,
world is
right.
yours, man.
I'm
Keep doing
gonna
your
tell
thing.
y'all, listen, if you making money in this time or you got money in this time,
Yeah,
give yourself a little upgrade and build your catalog. Build the best catalog you can make in this time. That's all, and just put it out. Stop looking for deals and all that. This is the best era to make music and put it out. Deals will come later. Just
Yo,
build your fan base from scratch, blah blah blah, and just make the best music you can
definitely.
in this
Keep
time.
coming through here, man, and
We're used
getting
to
the
being
beats
inside.
exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just making music inside. You
Exactly.
know?
We're all this is actually our sanctuary. We're all inside.
right. And that's what
That's
producers
how
are. Like producers are
that's how we
generally
are. We're
generally speaking,
inside. You know what I
producers
mean?
are
Like,
hardly seen. There was a time when you didn't know what
exactly.
any producer looked like. You just heard their
Yep.
beats. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So this is kind of a comfort zone. This is the
It's
producer's
our natural
lane.
element.
You know
It's
what
our
I mean?
natural element.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it don't it shouldn't stop for anybody. It should right now it shouldn't really discourage a lot of cats because it's kind of in the sense where nothing really changed. You're inside anyway.
I
Yeah,
expect to hear a different sound coming out of all of this. Like if you have this
absolutely.
much time to just be quiet and create,
Stop
less
biting.
distractions from the outside, you should be
I'm
coming up
looking
with a
forward
whole
to it.
different sound.
Exactly too, and like I was saying earlier too, because that performance aspect is taken away from it. It's making it a little bit more challenging
Right,
because you don't have to you're not able to see a live crowd, everybody bunched up with each other going nuts over your shit to the point you can go on body surf on that. Like that shit gone clear out of here. Like so like
right,
John knows when. So it's like right now we don't have that element, and a lot of the new artists like that's what they create. That's what they build on. Like, and it's dope because even with hip hop, like it's dope that even with like artists that come from where we're at in Toronto, like it's dope to see that we came a long way to see our artists be able to crowd surf,
right,
and that's taken away now. So now it's like, all right, we as producers now we still got to be able to get our point across, and that element's taken out, which still helps us. It still helps us where these guys are going around performing and jumping on people and crowd surf hunting and everything. It still helps us, and that's taken away. So, but still, even right, it's still situations even like with Battle of the Beat Makers. Still get your shit through here, man. There's A&Rs listening all
I
over the
would say
place.
I think right now is a battle of the greatest music you can put out right now. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
said, it's like be as innovative and as creative as you can and come with that new sound. Don't be
yeah, man.
lazy and just keep buying regular packs. If you buy sample packs, flip out them packs instead of just using the regular. And you never know what you can invent and really come with. So like, yeah, man, push yourself
Like
to stop biting people and actually be a leader.
like
And
even
create
in these
something.
times too, like what one other way to even look at it too was like, all right, we're in a time where everyone's sitting on their ass, and now your goal should be as a producer to get everybody off their ass because we're all sitting on our ass. It's COVID, all this shit, so it's like keep making music that'll get us off
Making
our
money
ass
right
or
now.
move us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all sitting down paying attention. We're more like everything is. We're more focused than ever. We're not in a club where even though the tunes are just surrounding us, we still have other things just making us lose focus. No, you got a lot of people's like undivided attention right now. Focus on that. You know what I'm saying?
The playing field is leveled. Like
Oh yeah,
the ballers and the non-ballers are all on the even keel right now.
exactly.
So
Everyone's sitting
you know what
down.
I'm saying? So
Everybody wants to go out and do their thing and keep it stunting, but it's like nah. Like right
everybody's on
now,
the same level right now.
exactly. Best time to go in.
So this is as level as the playing field might ever get for a while. So take full advantage of it and just create. As Rude was saying, as Melly was saying, as Why Not was saying, just be creative, man. We don't want to hear the same thing after this is over that we're hearing now. There has to be a new
Definitely.
sound. Has to be.
Definitely.
You know?
Needs to be, man.
Producers in the chat, I would suggest you all connect with each other. You know, if you're over in Brooklyn, you're over in Chicago, you're in LA, you're in Amsterdam, you're in Nigeria, Botswana, Toronto, wherever you're at, connect with producers, man. Maybe take a bit of their sound, you take a bit of their sound, collab,
Add me
put
on
that energy together.
Instagram. Add me on Facebook. Add me on Twitter. Add me everywhere.
Yeah, everybody plug your shit. Everybody plug your shit.
You
Actually,
all are
let me
welcome.
put everybody's thing in here.
Thank
so
you.
at Why Not Soundsmith? There's no underscore, right?
No underscore.
Right. So that's
NOT Soundsmith.
At Tone Mason, Melly.
All right.
Drum kit coming soon. Cause I'm telling myself to do it now since I put that on blast.
Yeah.
And a second entry because I got the last beat tape going on. I'm about to do a next one just now. So y'all just keep your ear open.
So you got the judges in the chat. Hit them up. You know, connect with them.
Right.
Also, shout out to Bombay. He dropped a sound kit, a sound pack
Big up
recently.
Bombay. Big up Bombay.
Shout out Unknown. I think he just dropped one not too long ago as well.
Big up Unknown too.
Unknown.
Big up actually two of them. Actually, they're doing her thing.
Sounds.
They're doing her thing.
Sarcastic
Actually, I
Sounds.
like that. Now, here, let me put them two producers on blast because at the same time too is like that's what quality control is about. And those two producers have gone through this. You know what I'm saying? That's what quality control is about. And they're gonna do their thing. They're already doing their thing. Like I think even with the Unknown Youth, he has something on Splice too as well too. So check your shit out. Big up all the producers doing their thing. Done now. I'm watching y'all.
Right. Everybody's
Six
watching
God
you
is
right
the,
now.
the sixth God is watching, but so am I, nigga.
Dope. No, Drake keeps his eye to the street, you know, so he knows who's doing what.
Big up everybody doing
shout
their
out to all the producers out there. Once again, this is Beat Economy 1000. This is how it goes down. As I said, there will be another one in 2 weeks from today, same time, same station. If you still want a spot, we still got a couple spots left, so hit us on the site, battleofthebeatmakers.com. With that being said, we are signing off. Good night, good morning, good afternoon.
I want to say, let me say one thing. Let me say R.I.P. Toronto's own Barnes Swift. I listen. This cat did a lot for Toronto. I didn't like the way he went out. His representation could have been a lot better. So I'm trying to make
big up grassroots them.
Yo, big up Born Swift.
Definitely.
He deserves to get all that because he did do a lot for Toronto because the records he did were effective and it did help to even add to us getting on the map. So big up Born Swift and his family, his kids, everybody. Shout out Born Swift.
AKA Swift LaRock.
Swift LaRock. Big up, homie.
R.I.P.
Sir.
Yeah, man.
All right, gentlemen. We're going to sign off. Peace.
Peace.
Bless.
Yay.